Listen close, I am a craft master. Grind now and know the shine coming after.
Shareef O'Neal, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? How you been?
Shit, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Just out here trying to stay COVID free. How you doing?
I've been chilling, bro. Hooping, staying in the gym, staying out the way. Same thing, trying to stay COVID free.
How's it been over there down at LSU, man?
It's way different from LA. It's like just out here, being out here in Baton Rouge. It's nothing like LA. But I like it. Everybody out here is real cool. The team is cool, staff, all that. Everybody at LSU shows love, so I love it down here.
I know you loving the food.
Yeah, the food is real good. It's real good.
Man, what you be doing all day, man? I know you got workouts, but it's not LA, man. So after practice, you can't just go do whatever.
We wake up, we lift our weights, we do our practices, and I usually am in the gym from about like 1 to 6 every day, and then after that, I take care of my work, just hop on the game, hop on Call of Duty, or either watch over practice on the Fast Scout app, and just do the same thing every day. I've been doing the same routine for about 4 or 5 months, so just been getting used to that.
So are you guys in class right now, or is everything
we do
virtual?
all Zoom online.
Okay. How you like that? You rocking with that?
Yeah, because I remember at UCLA they never let us do online stuff. We always had to go to class, but I like the online class way better.
That's dope, man. How's that transition been for you, though, man? What's the biggest difference from UCLA to LSU?
I would say just, are you talking basketball-wise or just school-wise?
Just everything, man. Just
basketball,
every aspect of it.
I'd say that the style of play out here is way different from everybody in LA, we got that like smooth game. Like everybody in the Pac-12, they have a smooth game.
Yeah.
Out here, everybody's way bigger and like they just real athletic, and it's kind of a faster game style, a more free game style. And school-wise, I wish I could see the school while it was open out here, because I heard it's a real fun school to be at. It's a real sporty school, and everybody out here loves LSU football. I know in LA, you got the Lakers, you got a whole bunch of other teams people out there but everybody out here, all you see is LSU stuff. So that's the biggest difference I've seen from out here and out there.
No doubt, man. What are your goals going into the season now?
Just to have a great season, just to play like how I've always used to play. I've had a rough past couple of years, and I'm just happy to be at a place where I could kind of get a fresh start, and just kind of, because I came out here not knowing anything, not knowing anybody, and it's kind of a fresh start. And I'm glad I chose the school just because I feel like I could fit in really well with this team. And my biggest goal is just to have a good season and then just see where it goes from there. Hopefully all the games stay as scheduled. Nothing gets canceled. Nobody on the team gets sick. Nobody on the other team gets sick. So hopefully the season goes through so we can finish it out.
Are you guys are playing conference right away, or you guys get a few non-conference games first?
We got 2 tournaments. We go to Nebraska next week. We play San Francisco out there and a few other teams. And then we have another tournament in Atlanta. And I think we start conference like late December, early January. So we only get a few non-conference games, probably like 4 or 5, and then we go straight to conference.
Okay. Man, bro, you've had an eventful 2 years, bro.
Crazy.
From 2018 to 2020. Started with the heart surgery.
Yeah, crazy.
Talk about that a little bit, man. I mean, I remember you shot us that text. You was like, yo, this is what's happening. Yeah. We all sent our love that way. But talk about the process after it all.
The process after was real hard. It was more mentally tough than it was physically. I was in pain most of the time. I was on a bunch of medication, wasn't feeling like myself. But the biggest thing was like, how am I going to be able to play when I get back, or like what's going to happen after? That's just kind of the main thing I thought of, and still to this day, like every time I step on the court, every time I feel my heart beat fast, I get in that panic mode. So it's just something that I got to get used to. And like the process after was real hard, getting my weight back, because I went from like I was like 217 before the season started, and then I dropped down to like 180 something. So then I was feeling horrible, and I wasn't around that practice and all that. But when y'all see me, I was probably looked out of it and all that.
Nah. You know what? You look good. Like when I saw you, you look good. I mean,
I didn't know how I was looking.
You look fine. You look fine.
But
I mean, we knew what you was going through for sure, man, and we was there. But you look fine, bro. You damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was
so crazy. Then after the heart surgery, I mean, you have your immediate family, obviously, and then you got everybody around you. But outside of that, who was there for you just through it all?
I would say outside my family, I would say you guys and some of my friends from like high school were probably there for me the most. I was with Kenny and Jules every day. They was always looking after me. Everybody at UCLA showed love. All the teachers and all the regular students. Every time they see me, they would show their love, and like the whole UCLA family and community. I feel like they were there for me a lot, and I feel like if it wasn't for the support that I had from the people outside of my family, like it wouldn't have been the same. So I'm glad I got that support from everybody.
Yeah, I saw you tweet something the other day. Actually, you was talking about Josh Christopher and his brother Caleb.
Yeah,
he was like, "Yo, we went from homies to best friends to literally brothers. They've done so much for me." Would you mind elaborating on that a little bit? Because I saw that, I was like, "Damn, that's interesting," but that's dope.
Like when I met Josh and Caleb, it was at like a little barbecue at like Westchester Park, and we always like used to play against each other when we were little, so we always kind of knew each other, and then we started hanging out, and they were like my real good friends, and we had a lot in common. I never really bonded with people like how I did with them, and then it got to the point to where like they're literally with me if you seen me, you saw Josh and Caleb. You saw Josh, you saw Caleb and me, and like they're like at point if they wanted to live with me, they could have. Like my mom, they call my mom, they call my dad as a vice. They really became clean. They traveled with me. They spent weeks and months with me, just training with me and my dad in Florida. My dad looks out for them like he does for us, and it just we didn't really know it was going to end up like that, but they're always going to be family to us. It just they've done a lot for me. They really supported me a lot throughout the surgery. They gave me positive messages every day. Their whole family. Their grandma texts me every single day a new Bible scripture. So every single day I get one in the morning at 9:00 in the morning. So I mean, their family is my family. So it's just all love for them.
That's dope, bro, man. Shout out to Josh and Caleb for real for that, man. That's dope.
Yeah,
yo, when COVID started, I saw you was in Orlando training with the big dog, Big Shaq, man. Talk about that, man. How's that working out with Shaq, man? He got you lifting. He got you lifting heavy.
Yeah, he has us lifting. He has us doing some crazy stuff. His dad was in the Army, and the workouts he used to do were probably 10 times worse than us. But it wasn't as bad as it used to be. When we were younger, we used to work out way harder. He kind of loosened up a little bit because he knows what me and my brother could, how we could play. So he kind of adapted the workouts to that. But he would make us go at it. It would be a lot of fights. It was a lot of fights during quarantine, the way we were hooping against each other. Especially when Josh and Caleb came out there, it was a lot of.
But y'all playing jail ball out there?
Yeah. What happened?
But y'all was playing jail ball out there?
Yeah, it was no foul calls, though, none of that.
Yo, let me see. What's crazy? I was just thinking about this other day. Were you still here for this? We had lost to I want to say it was Fullerton, bro. Were you there for that practice?
I was there, bro. I was there. I do remember that. Bro, I remember some of the practices we used to have, bro. Now looking back at them, bro, it was fun. It was real.
I've always wondered if other schools practice the same way. But hold on, let's go back to that real quick. Yo, I came into the locker room that day, bro, and my jersey was gone. For those of you who don't know, like we have like our jerseys in our lockers, we got our practice shorts, we have our kicks. Coach Cronin pull up hot. We lost a team we was not supposed to lose to. And he essentially he says, yo, nobody could wear UCLA gear. So I think he sent the managers to Target or something.
I remember the exact fit.
What he was, a black shorts and a little white top.
The white cutoff top with the big ass black plain short. And we was hooping. Diving on the floor.
He sent us out there. I don't even think we stretched. Straight to diving on loose balls, and then he went shirts versus skins for the next 50 minutes. No out of bounds, no fouls, and if you even looked at somebody the wrong way, he was on your ass.
I remember that, bro. Didn't we wear those for like a week straight? Those fits,
bro, for like 2
weeks.
We
wore those for a few days.
But we went up to Washington and we got right. But that was crazy. So it was like that. It wasn't like that.
I remember I woke up that morning. All I had on my mind was what we was about to do in practice. I already knew they was going to do that.
I remember we was asking each other in the group chat, like, yo, what y'all think will happen today? Yo, that was sick, man. Yo, so let's take it back a little bit. There's that moment for a lot of high school hoopers, middle school hoopers, or just hoopers in general, for people where something just clicks. What was that moment for you where it just clicked? Like, all right, like it's go time. Like I know what I got to do.
I would say when in high school. Are you talking about now or in high school? Or does it not matter?
Just whenever moment.
I would say in high school, when it kind of, when I was young, I always used to watch people's like mixtapes and all that. And then one day I came to my game. I was like 15. Nobody really knew who I was. And I seen a camera. I seen a dude have the Hoop mixtape shirt on. I'm like, this must not be for me because I don't even really be doing nothing. And then I seen that video come out, and then that was like the first moment. And then, once I got to high school, I was playing against all these kids. They was windmilling and all that because I was at Windward, and we was playing against kids like Cody. Like I had to go against Cody my freshman year, and
Cody looked like that when he was in 8th grade.
Yeah, Cody's been the same size for a minute. He's been huge, and I seen that, and then right when I started seeing all them and like how big they were, because I was always the biggest kid in middle school and all growing up. When I got to high school, I seen how those kids were, and that's when I kind of had to turn it on. And I'm like, all right, I can't be.
You can't be
going
playing
out bad. And then once it got to senior year, that's when it like really all came together. I was like, I could really do this at a high level, and then it just all started falling into place. And then it was all good from there.
Who was the first college to offer you?
It was LSU. UCLA and LSU offered me in the same week.
Oh, where was that? Yeah, probably early. What's your sophomore year?
UCLA, they both got me when I was a freshman. Really? It was after my freshman high school year, like AAU going into sophomore.
Okay. Did you originally think you were gonna go to LSU, or you was like?
Honestly, yeah, I did at first because that was the first school, and I kind of knew. I was like, okay. I was like, I have a chance to go to LSU. I was like, it'll be cool to go to LSU. But then as I got older, I was like, I kind of want to try to do something else because I don't want to be that kid who just follows where his dad go. But I feel like it would have been good for me to go there and starting off early. So, but I'm here now, so it don't even matter.
Yeah, it's facts. You ended up there anyways. You were supposed to go to Arizona.
Yeah. That's where I wanted to go for a long time. When they offered me, I was happy. I liked that school, and I was real good friends with Ira Lee, and he was going there, and I was like, I like playing with Ira, so I want to go there too. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. I still got love for Arizona though. I wish it would have worked out, but yeah.
Yeah, man, it got a little crazy over there, man. It got a little crazy over there. Yo, I've always wondered this, man. When was the first time you realized, like, yo, my pops is a megastar?
When I used to go to Laker games when I was young, I didn't really understand it. Everybody would go crazy for him, but 14, we walked into the Staples Center one time, and I ain't never seen people. And he wasn't even playing like in the game. He was just,
hold on, go back. How old were you? You said you was 14?
I was like 14. Yeah, I was like, I knew he was famous, but I never knew like I never seen people react like that. Like when we walked in and they said his name on the thing, like people were going crazy, and I was like, damn, he really did this. And then they put his statue outside. I'm like, I mean, it's still like crazy to think about because he's my dad, but I mean, to everybody else, like, I don't know. Like people always ask me, like, how does it feel to be his son? I'm like, I don't
You probably
know.
don't even look at it like that because you know him in a different light. It's your pops.
But yeah, I when I saw that, that's when I was like, damn, like he's really the man out here.
OD. I mean, they won. They three-peated, bro, in LA.
Back.
They three-peated in LA. That's crazy. So what you been listening to, man? Who are your top 3 artists right now?
I'll say Future.
Yeah, why everybody say that, man? I had Zoe the other day. He said Future.
Bro, Future, and now since I'm in Baton Rouge, everybody been listening to NBA Youngboy. That's all I hear everywhere.
Right.
His music is solid. I like it. I never listened to it at first, but now since I'm out here, you can hear the football team blasting it from the stadium. They played in our facility, so I wouldn't put it in my top 3, but I'll say if I keep listening to him, I might. So I'll say Future, Young Thug. I always love Young Thug, and who's the third one? I like 21 Savage because he just put out that. I've been listening to that a lot because he just put out the new tape.
21 Savage. He's put out a new tape. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, it was like maybe a month ago.
Actually, I did see that. I heard that. I heard people talking about it. It was dope. You rocked with it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It was cool.
That's what's up, man. You ever see yourself hopping into music? I know you're possibly doing music.
I never really do how to rap. I mean, everybody, we all do those freestyles like in the locker room and all that, but
it's bad slaps. Bad
it only
slaps.
sounds hard because we might make something rhyme, but if you really put that in a real song, it would not be hard. But I don't know if I could do something with music. Not rapping. Yeah, definitely not rapping.
All right, man. Is there a part of your game that you feel may be undervalued?
I would say right now I feel like is defense, and I do want to thank Coach Cronin for that. You know, he was heavy on defense, and
shout out Coach Cronin.
Shout out Coach Cronin for the defense, like the effort he put on defense. Because in high school I could just block everybody's shot, but in at UCLA he really I would have to switch on people like you and Tiger and all them, and I had to guard all types of positions. And I feel like coming here, I'd be guarding the 1 sometimes, and I'm like,
how do you guys play? You guys switch on 5?
We switch 1 through 4. The 5 stayed, but I play the 3 and the 4. But I switch with everybody. But when I play defense now, I feel like I know the positions. I'm taking charges now. I just know I just can detect where the ball is going. Defensive rebound, I just know where the ball is going, and I feel like that's all because that's all we did that every day in practice. And at UCLA, I used to hate doing that hard stuff and getting hit like that. But now it's not a problem. And I feel like defense is something that's undervalued by me. And I feel like if this year I'll get to showcase that I'm a good defender.
What was your point of emphasis this offseason? Shooting, strength, ball handling. What was your?
I would say it was strength and shooting. My shot's been solid, but it wasn't really consistent at times. I spent a lot of time shooting. Since I am 6'9", 6'10", I can't be as skinny as I am. So I've been working on putting on some weight and still keeping my speed and my athleticism. Because that's what I've been working on, shooting and being stronger and faster.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I knew you had bounce, bro, but I didn't know you could jump like that.
Bro, it's I do have bounce too, but after my surgery, bro, I don't know what happened.
You're still crazy.
Bro, we did our little combine testing the other day. Remember last year, Jay Hill was the only one who touched the top. This year,
up there.
I touched the top on the first one. We get 3 tries. They had to take the thing out of the little metal bar and hold it up just because I kept getting. I'm like, bro, I know.
Nah, you get up there, bro. You know what it is, you get off the floor quick. You could jump and then land. Like, that's hard. Like, you jump and then land and you right back up. Like, that's a very underrated skill, actually.
Yeah, I don't even know how I got that in my bag. It's just something I don't know.
AD got that in his bag too. Jump, land, jump. That's like the quick jump before everybody else.
It's Marvin Bagley. He can do that real.
Yeah. He used to do that a lot. I used to see him doing a lot at Duke. He did that a lot at Duke.
He'll miss one of his layups. He'll get up and put it right back. Yeah.
What kind of workouts do they have y'all doing at LSU?
The lifting, bro, is
is it different? Like, I've always because I know like we had like our subsets, we had our sets, and then we'd do conditioning on Fridays. And what's that like over there?
So what we've been doing. First, we had a 3-day boot camp, and I didn't know
you telling me about that.
I didn't know what that was, but when we did it, bro, man, they had us running up and down the football stadium stairs, carrying a 45-pound plate on our heads, and then
that's why you jumping like that.
Yeah, I know. You had to run around, grab the 25, run around, grab the 10. So we was doing stuff like that. You know, our lifting, we do real heavy lifting. You know, that's why everybody in the SEC is kind of big, and they're real athletic. So we do real heavy lifting. It was lifting Monday, conditioning Tuesday, lifting Wednesday, conditioning Thursday, lifting Friday, and we practice every day after that. So it was it's a lot of work, but you know, you kind of get used to it. You know, you could feel the difference. Your body might be hurting, but you could definitely feel the difference after some time of doing it. So that's the kind of workout you do. It's fun though. Our practices are real fun. You just be going at it all day.
Okay, it's a different setup, huh?
Yeah.
How y'all looking this year?
Our team?
Yeah.
We look real good. You know, we got some guys who declared they came back, and I'm glad they came back. They helped out a lot. They lead the teams. We got a young team. I think we only have about maybe one or two seniors, just like how we did at UCLA. We're a young team, but we'll be real good. We got a lot of guys who could go. We have a deep bench too, so we will have a deep roster.
We'll be watching, Brody. I hope you kill it, big dog.
Thank you, bro.
Of course. So talk to me about the tattoos on your body, man. You got a few tattoos. What do those mean to you, bro?
Well, damn, you've been there since I had like one or two.
Yeah, so I've seen you just get a bunch of them.
I got a lot of tattoos when I was recovering. You know, I had a lot of time. I've always wanted a lot of tattoos, and they all have meaning. Only a few of them don't have meaning, but I got a lot of tattoos that are on my family. Like, got my siblings' names, and got the family first one on my chest. I got a couple for my heart surgery, couple Kobe tattoos, a picture of my parents. The most recent one I got was this portrait of Mike Tyson on my leg. I got a Muhammad Ali one on the other side. I'm about to do my favorite black athletes on my leg. So you
doing it all.
A couple people. Yeah, I'm about to get a bunch more on my leg, and then I'll probably be done for a minute. I'll probably wait till I'm older to do like my back and all that. So,
yeah, right. Let me ask you something. Is that myth true? Well, it can't even be a myth because they say once you get your first tattoo, it becomes an addiction. Is that true?
Yeah, bro. Because this one, I told my mom I wanted one tattoo, and I ended up getting two. And then once you turn 18, you could just go get them on your own. And then once that happened, I was just like, I might just start. It just happens, bro. Every day I be thinking like, damn, I want a new tattoo. It's just like, I don't know. I thought I was gonna get this one and just be chilling, but nah.
You been going.
I'm sleeved up.
They hurt though.
They do hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
They hurt like that. I ain't got one tattoo, bro. I'm way too scared.
It's only some spots. Like, it's like spots that are like on the bone, or if like the skin is real thin. Like, I have some on my shins, bro. That was some of the worst pain I ever felt in my life. It's like the skin is all bone. It's just like,
bro, what?
It's bad.
Sheesh. What's your favorite tattoo?
I'll probably say.
How many do you have now? Bro, you got like 10, 12 of them motherfuckers.
Bro, I probably got like 40-something tattoos.
40-something? I'm over here saying 10, 40-something?
Oh, yeah.
You had to go back 40-something different times?
Gotta go back what?
You had to go back 40-something different times, bro? Or you just got...
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm going back like 40. If looking at all of them, I've gone back a bunch of times. My favorite one is probably the picture, either a picture of my mom or my dad. I really like those ones.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Man, so you out there, LSU, doing your thing, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Well, I got a quote segment every episode. So, what's your favorite quote, and why does it resonate with you so much?
My favorite quote is something that my grandpa told me. It's kind of a basic quote. I actually tweeted the other day. Let me read it. It's like a real basic quote, but I mean it's just something I've just thought of all my life, and it says, what did it say? Where'd it go? Let me find this. All right, so the quote I tweeted, if you want something, go for it. So it's kind of a basic quote, but I mean
It's real though.
Think about like, yeah, if you really want something, like you'll do whatever it takes to get it. And that's what I'm thinking about, everything I've gone through, like when I was talking with Shane and all that about my heart surgery, like one of the options was to never play basketball again, like if I didn't get that surgery. So that's a scary topic, being 18 and in college, and you're like, bro, like, I've been playing basketball all my life, I can't put it down. And also that's my first surgery, so I was so scared. So I was like, if I want it that bad, I got to do whatever it takes to get it. So I thugged it out and I went through it. So
they told you about it through a physical, right? It was a regular checkup.
Yeah, it was. This what happened. So when I was a little kid, when I was like 4 or 5, I went to the hospital for something with my heart. And when he had to clear me, he saw my medical records from when I was born, and he saw that, and he's like, "What is this about?" And I was like, "Oh, that's just when I was a little kid, blah blah blah." And then like 2 weeks later, he's like, "You got to wear this heart monitor." And I was kind of going at it with him. I'm like, "You're being extra. Like I've been playing all this time. I don't need to wear a heart monitor." And then he said, "If you don't wear it, I'm not going to clear you." So now, as I wore the heart monitor, they said anytime you feel like something in your heart, like feel weird, just press the little button. So we were in practice one day, and I pressed the button because it did feel a little weird, and then it sent it to the UCLA hospital, and then that's how it all happened. So I mean, if I like
blessings, bro.
I thank Shane every day. Like my family loves Shane just because he didn't have to make me wear that. He looked back at it, and he just kind of he forced me to wear it, and that's just he saved a life basically. So I mean, I thank Shane every day for that.
Shout outs to my man Shane Bezadick. If you watching, shout outs to you, family. It's all love on this side, man. No doubt, man. Well, Reef, man, I appreciate you coming on, brother, man.
Thank you,
I hope you have a great season, man. You one of the dopest dudes I know. You one of the kindest cats I know for your status, man. So I appreciate you, man, and good luck this season, brother.
Thank you, bro. I'll keep in touch, bro.
No doubt, family. Appreciate you, man.
All right, bro. I'll see you.
Yeah, Dad.
Keep your composure, can't let nothing hold you, fold you, running over any obstacle. Ain't nothing stopping you from perfecting your craft. Just get in your bag, show the world what you're made of. Craft mastery, ain't no rapper mad as me, insane, dedicated like